Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Death. Now I've got a couple of characters close to leveling there, and as you can see we've picked up Erik last time, and I'm surprised at how low leveled I was coming in here. I usually come in here at a higher level than Erik, and this time I guess I thought better of doing the extra little tiny bits of level grinding that I usually do at, extra 5 or 10 battles here or there, just enough to kind of keep everything going smoothly. However, for some reason this time I decided against it. Now everyone's lower than him, so, oh well, is what it is, I guess. Let's fight one more battle around here, and these guys. These are pretty much the standard guy you'll face here. Escapee. Now, I don't know why all the escapees are mummies, but okay, sure. If you use all of your character's normal attacks, except for, what is your name? Sarah's. You should be able to one-shot one of them, as you can see from Erik there. He's pretty much a tank in every way. High damage, high HP, low MP. It's not quite that low. I think he starts off with a max of 75 MP. But yeah, he comes with Smash, which is a physically based attack, which does quite a bit of damage, quite nice. And he also has Puke, which I don't know why anyone would ever use. I've never seen poison be really effective in this game, though basically what it does is you inflict poison and it does 54 damage, or however much his power is, per turn. Well, this is a game where you're trying not to have the battle drag on long enough for this to really be of all that much use, so I don't recommend it. However, Regenerate, on the other hand, oh boy is this good. Not quite yet, but it will be later, and we'll go into that in a little more detail eventually, but for now, it's mildly useful. So anyway, I'm going to avoid that and just use a normal attack, so Sarah takes off this one, and stop hitting me, and we take out that one, and pretty much there's multiple ways of taking care of these guys. Multi-strike works, freeze blast works, sniper shot works, and unfortunately his normal attack's not quite powerful enough, so he could use Smash. I would recommend avoiding using Erik's techs if possible, because he's got such low MP at this point that he really runs out too fast if you're kind of traversing the dungeon at the same time. But here we get the biggest question mark every time I play this game. Death Blow or Death Blow? Now, the plus means that he gets a bigger boost from combos. So the way I've kind of done unofficial testing and got really annoyed because trying to build up really large chain bonuses while characters at the same level, which means in this area, is just time consuming and really annoying because the enemies won't sit still for me. So I'm guessing this becomes more powerful than this, which is basically just more damage right off the bat. About 15 to 20 hits on the combo meter. So, considering most of the time I don't use Death Blow until I have around that many anyway, I'm going to go for the one with the additional power-up. So if I say save it up to maybe 50 hits, it'll do way more damage than this one will. This one will just do more on the early levels, which I tend not to use it for, specifically later on when we get a much better ability than this. This will still be useful for combo boost, but this other ability will mean that any damage you can do below 15 combo limit anyway will just be inconsequential compared to the other ability. So, that's not too confusing. I'm going to go with Combo Boost Plus, which has lower base damage but higher boosted damage. Sarah, on the other hand, now, this is not even a choice. Heal Wave. All healing, cures all status effects, combo break. Passive ability Flow. No combo break with your heal. This is so abusive. You can heal in a boss fight, you don't lose your combo, and you can raise it up to about 50 and annihilate people. This is abusive. I've used this once. It was a mistake. I would not recommend it. Then again, if you're not going to be using combo, then sure thing. But I definitely want to go with Flow. Anyway, with that being said, I think there was only 20 battles in here at the start. Lita will gain a level soon enough. You gain quite a bit of experience in here. For now, oh, my speed is off. I don't understand this. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I don't know why. My speed randomly drops, my running speed, for some reason. I don't understand it at all. Really doesn't make any sense. Now, we can't go into any of these dungeons. I don't know why there are so many rooms, but it is what it is. And we find a new enemy here, Executioner. These guys have pretty big defense, so you'll want to pay close attention when you take them out. I recommend using something like Freeze Blast, which unfortunately won't kill them in one shot, but it will lower them enough so that I can use Lightning to finish them off. You could also use Smash to do the same effect. Get rid of him, and then just use normal attacks to finish off the remaining guy. Now, this dungeon, for whatever reason, just doesn't... It does have music. It's just like ambient music. You only get little tastes of it throughout. In these battles, let's use you to use Freeze Blast. I like to use my normal attacks whenever possible so that I don't run out of MP, because that is a very real possibility, and especially with Erik, he loses his MP far too quickly, so. Treasure chest. Of course, this one's completely worthless now that I have the bloody axe, but okay, let's go down here anyway. This is actually one of the areas I didn't make a map for, because this area is actually relatively short and there's not a lot of twists and turns where you can get lost. The first time you're in here, yes, but I've played this game 4 times now, so it's not really a big deal. Now, the Hideous Axe would be better, yeah, than his basic axe, but the Bloody Axe is much better, and it gives him a lot more damage out front, and for only 8,000 gold, it was well worth it. Let's use Multi-Strike on you, Freeze Blast, Lightning, and Smash. Run through your attacks, and finish you guys off with normal attacks. Maybe. Damn. Yeah, I lost a bit of HP. No big deal. And Lita levels up. Now, here's an interesting option for her. She gets the computer virus, which ignores defense and can only target machines. Does a crap ton of damage. Or a 50% damage increase to mechanical enemies as a passive, which means it applies to all of her existing attacks and her Unite attacks, and it is just abusive. Much better. This way I don't have to waste 15 MP every time I want to take advantage of this. Everything is like that. Normal attacks, spells, doesn't matter. So, much better in my opinion. I'm going to stick with that. Now, that way... No, I'm going to run back. I think I would like to... Where am I going here? This is a dead end over here. I got lost here for a minute. Unfortunately, I can't use a multi-targeting attack to finish these guys off. When you get a full party, you can waste all your MP and just kind of one-shot the first level and then use normal attacks to finish off the next one. I lost place where I am. There's nothing there. So the only way to go forward is over here, but I'm going to go heal up at save point, and I'll be right back. And we're back. I just wanted to make sure I could heal up because this area, it's not short, it's just kind of straightforward. And like I was saying before, it's a lot more straightforward when you've been there before. There are a couple of branching paths, but really not a lot of them. The only time this area ends up being really long is if, like me, every time you want to go and end an area, you end up going the right way, or you want to get all the treasure, you go the right way and go straight to the end of the area instead of finding all those little extra paths and getting the treasure, so you have to end up running all the way back, which of course is not very fun. Yeah, so that's unfortunately what I tend to do. Ah, really? Oh well. Finish him off. How close am I to leveling? Somewhat close. Yeah, even though Erik was a higher level before, as you can see, pretty much everyone is higher level than him now because he took, I think, 15,000 experience to get from level 20 to level 21, and these guys who just leveled up took a lot less. I think they took about 10,000 each or something like that. So these don't do anything. I don't know why they're there. Decorations, I guess. They're basically just doodads. Now, if I'm missing something in this dungeon and you guys know of it, let me know. That goes for pretty much any point in the game. I don't know everything about this game. I know a pretty good amount about this game, but I don't know everything. So anytime I miss something that you guys have found, if you've played this that I haven't, by all means mention it to me. And let's run into some more battles, pretty much the same guys over and over again. Let's finish off you. I like going with this kind of a pattern that doesn't use Erik's MP but uses everybody else's and then have them all kind of focus down the other one. Sometimes I'll use a spell. If I'm going to use a spell by one character and no one else, it'll tend to be Sarah because she has the most MP at this point. And yeah. Ooh, treasure. Through the bars, but it's too far away. Another one of those BS treasure chests that you cannot get. As far as I'm concerned, I've never found a way of getting it, and I've scanned around this area for secret passages for quite a while around this area. Haven't been able to find one. Of course, that doesn't mean it's not there, but I haven't found it anyway. Alright. Finish this guy off, hopefully on this round. Yay, more MP back. Gonna need it. And stairs to the next area. Now, as you can see, back on this level too, I've finished all the battles. Now, once you get to this floor, the Motherbound Castle level 5, the battles increase in difficulty quite a bit. I wouldn't recommend fighting the enemies here because there's no save point on this level to heal your MP, and the enemies can really take you apart really quickly because they have a lot of defense. Both left and right lead nowhere. Left over here, on the other hand, does lead somewhere, and that's, I guess, a ball and chain that's in my way. And this is a fancy suit. Now, if you looked earlier, his armor is a suit, so of course the fancy suit goes to Erik. Doubles his defense, even though that's only 40, which is about what everyone else is getting out of their armor right now anyway. Up here leads to a dead end. The path is cut off. You cannot go forward. So let's head over here, which is the way that actually leads forward. Now, there are some enemies around here that are new and armored. Pretty much anytime they look like they're wearing armor, they're armored and they take reduced damage. But as you can see, no battles left in the top right. 15 battles left. It's not that it's reset here. There's a different, I guess, enemy encounter list or battle formation list or whatever they want to do in this game. And so there are 15 more battles we can encounter here. Most of the enemies we can encounter on the last floor we can encounter here, plus some new ones, and they're pretty buffed. So I'd rather take care of them all up here and deal with it that way. These are knights, as you can see, armored, and they have quite a bit of life. So multi-strike should do about 450. We'll see how much damage it actually does. Magic attacks are pretty good. The sniper shot is also good because I have the rifle on, so that should be ignore defense, hopefully. And you can just use a normal attack to finish off that one. Yeah, see, the enemies here are also starting to become faster than we are, so that's something else to look out for. Let's see how much damage we do. Freeze Blast does pretty much not exactly what it says it was going to do, but pretty damn close. Yeah, 423, so we lose a little bit. She actually loses a little bit too, but not a lot. These guys aren't as armored as some of the other enemies in this area, but they are pretty powerful. They're doing 80-some damage to me when I really don't have enough health to be dealing with that. Now, if we head up here... Ah, big door. That's a really big door. Are we ever going to get through it? No. That's it. No big scene, just no, not happening. And as you can see, this area is relatively short. This is actually the end of it. And here's the other new enemy, Armor, which, if I have to tell you that this unit is armored, really? Yeah, he's got quite a bit of armor, so dealing with him is not a lot of fun. Let's check out some of those new abilities that we got. Cross Slash. Between Dem and Erik has Combo Boost and Combo Break, and it is a combo attack between those two, and it does a lot of damage base with no combo. Not really worthwhile using in a normal fight, but it might be worthwhile using in a boss fight. I don't tend to use it personally because there's a combination I like better. But let's just use multi-strike on that one. Let's take a look at the other one we got here. Gas. Targets all enemies. Basically increases the power of his puke ability and hits everyone with it. I'm not a big fan of it. Still doesn't do enough damage in my case, for the most part. Not for the very limited amount of MP that Erik has. Let's use a Hailstorm here. And let's use a Sniper Shot on that one. Oh, I meant to show off the last one. Cover Fire. A 5-hit physical attack between these two. Now, Erik is naturally buff as hell. Lita can get a 100% boost from the relic tech between her and Sarah, which makes her buff as hell. This tech is a boss destroyer so much, and it boosts the combo gauge to help with Death Blow later on in the battle. So, very nice to have that. Let's see, I'm going to use Smash as well. Yeah, see, unfortunately, Multi-Strike not doing quite as much as I would have liked. But I think Hailstorm all hit the same guys, so that definitely reduced the HP of that one by quite a bit. I'm going to use a normal attack on you. You are going to use Hailstorm again. You use Sniper Shot on the armor. And whoever's left over you can attack. Yeah, unfortunately the battles at this stage get really difficult, and they kind of require you to use quite a bit of MP to survive them. Now, I could, well, you know what, let's just do it, screw it. Let's see here. I'll fight a couple of battles off screen, get close to level, and then that's where we'll start the next video. I wasn't sure how long my timer was, jeez. Videos are getting away from me again. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Breath of Death. Next time, we'll continue beyond floor 6-1 of Motherbound Castle, and hopefully we'll find some new treasure and make our way out of here. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.